What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA picking with Pop right here on Pop if it's TV. Let's go.
Yeah, great fire.
When I run a chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back line in the air, throwing signals. When I run a chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table.
100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I am your host, Popovich. Yeah, kid. That feeling back up in here one more again. Happy Saturday. We made it. I don't know where you at, what part of the borough or what part of the state and the country you at. But we supposed to be getting a mega snowstorm tomorrow. So we just going to go out, do what we got to do today. So we ain't got to be doing that shit tomorrow. Anyway, nice little NBA slate today. One game is already in progress, and the other game is about to start. So we ain't going to bullshit and dick around too long. But as we always do around this time, we have to give a quick recap of yesterday's games. So yesterday, unfortunately, was a horrible day. It was 8 games. We went 1-7. Yes, we went 1-7. Not the first time that we only had one game or two games on the whole NBA slate. Hey, it happens. I never went 0 for though. I never went 0 for. You know what I mean? So there's that. But ironically, the game that we did hit was the play of the day. And that's all that I care about. That and the locks. Not from Yonkers. The play of the day yesterday was the Houston Rockets. They won outright against Detroit. We knew they was going to get their get back. And besides, who was the one team that covered yesterday? All the underdogs won yesterday, guys. Besides Toronto. Toronto was the only favorite that covered yesterday. All underdogs. Every single one. You had some favorites win the game. Boston won. Cleveland won. That's it, but they didn't cover. They didn't cover. Everybody else lost outright. So there's that. Some days it's gonna be like that. It is what it is. So with that being said, my overall record now, so we don't make this video mad long. My overall record is 350 and 316, all the games in total. That's every single game we picked, every single day. As far as the play of the day being how we hit yesterday, we now 40 and 52. Definitely not nothing to be bragging and happy about. We still 12 games under 500. As far as the locks, we 157, 159, and 1. Gonna try to do better today. Let's get right to these games today because one game is already played and the other game is about to start. The first game up was the Charlotte Hornets. They was hosting the Washington Wizards. And I think they was giving like 10 or something like that. I had Charlotte. I didn't bet on this game. I just think Washington is trash. Charlotte was the way better team. They won, but they didn't cover. So there's that. That's one loss because we had Charlotte with the points. As far as the lean, I could have came in here and said I had Washington, but that would be a lie. Next game up, we got my New York Knicks out on the road at the Philadelphia 76ers. New York Knicks is getting 1.5. And I like the New York Knicks. We've seen these two teams play twice already. Philly beat them 130 to 119 by 11. Then they beat them 116 to 107. Prior to these two victories, the Knicks have dominated this series with Philadelphia. Now, granted, Embiid been double dutching in and out of the lineup, a lot of injuries and stuff like that. But you only can play who's on the court, and the Knicks have been dominating the series. I like the Knicks, not because I'm a homer. I'm going with the Knicks. You can do what you want. I think the Knicks come in and they win money line, but that's what I'm going to do. Next game up, got the Golden State Warriors out on the road at the Grizzlies. I mean, not the Grizzlies. The Minnesota Timberwolves. And Minnesota, both of these teams are shit right now. Minnesota let me down a few times. I am going to take them today, but I'm not going to bet on this game. The spread is 5.5. I think that's right where it needs to be. They are on a 4-game losing streak. The last one at home, the other 3 was on the road against the Rockets, the Spurs, the Jazz. Then they came back home off that little 4-game road trip, and they lost to the Bulls. They're going to play the Golden State Warriors again on Monday. The Warriors, on the other hand, no Jimmy Butler. It looked like it's a big problem. Kuminga is out today. I think he's going to trade and block. I don't know who wants him, who they're going to get back in return. I think Steph should demand a trade, get out of there, try to go play for a team and win the championship this year or even next year, and then come back, and get your jersey retired and do the whole, Steph, we love you, the Bay Area and all that. Like, you already gave them niggas 4 rings. You do not deserve to let this season go to waste. I think they could get a lot back for an old Steph, but that's just me. I'm going to take the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm not in love with the game. They have been burning money, throwing money away, and Golden State hasn't looked the same since Jimmy Butler went down for the season. Next game up should be a good one. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers out on the road at the Orlando Magic. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland -1. No, Orlando -1. These two teams also will play on a back-to-back like Minnesota and Golden State on Monday. I like Cleveland. These two teams have had some fun games in the playoffs, going 7 games, each winning on their own home floor. No Franks Wagner. Suggs will play tonight. No Darius Garland. But I still think Cleveland is the better team. It's only a 1-point spread. That means all they got to do is just win the game. It ain't no big spreads. I know ATS, they don't be, doing that well, but I like them. Next game up, we got the Boston Celtics out on the road at Chicago. Boston Celtics is given 2.5. I don't like the spread, but I think Boston is the better team. Derek White will play today. Yesterday he didn't play. They are on a back-to-back. Chicago got the rest advantage. Last time we seen Chicago, they was out on the road at Minnesota, and they won that game 120-115. But I think Boston is the right side to be on. I'm not in love with the game. I'm not rushing to the window to bet the game. But I like Boston. Next game up, we got the LA Lakers out on the road at the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks getting 3.5 from the Los Angeles Lakers. And we did see these two teams play too, maybe like a month ago. Lakers beat them 129-119 at LA. Luka Doncic had 35. Austin Rivers had 35. LeBron played. No Austin Rivers today. Anthony Davis did play in that game as well. I think the right side is Dallas. I know a lot of people probably will be on the Lakers. It's a primetime game. Everybody is on the Lakers 62%, 73% money line, which is -170, 176. But Dallas has been playing well to me, and I'm going to ride the wave. You know what I mean? Make America wavy again. Cocaine's whipping from the bottom to the end. We done started a trend like make America wavy again. I'm going to ride the wave of the Dallas Mavericks. Again, with the Lakers, lost their last game to the Clippers. LeBron, like, I don't care. Woo, shit is in the media. I don't know. I'm going to go with Dallas. I think it'll be a close game. It's going to be on TV. I think Dallas they found something. And they're not going to go undefeated from now on out. But I like what they're doing. Next game and last game of the night, we got the Miami Heat out on the road at the Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz getting 7.5. And I like the Jazz. I like the Jazz to compete at home. Lost to the Spurs. This is going to be their 3rd straight game home. since coming off that 5-game road trip. Did we see these two teams play already? The Heat. Let's look to see if we got any intel on this game. Didn't play, but let's do this for the last game so we don't just be looking crazy. Let's do this. Last 5 matchups, Utah Jazz versus the Miami Heat. See if we can find some intel. It looked like the Jazz lost the last game to the Heat, 97-92. Then the Jazz won by 36. Then they lost by 6. Then they won by 8. Then Miami won by 4. Miami won by 3. Yeah, I like the Jazz. With that being said, let's get to the theme music.
When the winner checking, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one poppin'. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad line in the air, throwing signals. When the winner checking, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one poppin'. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad lines in the air, throwing signals.
Alright, guys. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks to get you and me the winner chicken dinners. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left because there only was 7 games on the slate. So we're gonna give out 3 locks. We're going with Cleveland. We're going with Boston. And the play of the day is my New York Knicks. The play of the day is the New York Knicks. You can do what you want. You can bet who you like. I'm just letting you know who I'm taking. I'm letting you know who I like. All I'm asking that you hit the like button, but y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. NBA, Picking with Pop, right here on Popovich TV. Of course, we are live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here. One more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money on this Saturday. Take the Knicks today.